What's up, y'all? Kirk Torian here, back with another video. Listen, this is going to be a very short video, but I had to get this out. I had this crazy vision this morning, and this video was going to talk a little bit about the heart chakra, okay? So I woke up this afternoon, and you know how your body wakes up, but you had to open your eyes? So as I'm laying there when I first wake up, I see a person meditating. So their legs were like in this position. You know how you cross your legs when you meditate, but they had their hands in the praying position. So as I look, I see that there's a clear quartz crystal in one hand and a rose quartz in the other hand. So they put their hands together like this in the praying position in Indian style, and they were meditating. So as I start to look, I see there's a circle around this individual. I couldn't tell whether it was a man or a woman because I saw them from the back at first. So I saw a circle and I couldn't tell what it was. So when I went and I looked, it was a bunch of clear quartz that made a circle around the person. Now, for those who don't know, a clear quartz crystal, if you connect it to any other crystal, it's going to amplify the power of that other crystal, okay? So I'm looking at this, and I'm seeing the person in this position, and like I said, Indian style, meditative position like this. But outside of the circle, I saw like, it was this table, a little table, and I saw a pink candle that was lit. And beside the pink candle was a white candle. Now, for those who don't know, white candles are for purification and healing, but black candles are also for healing. So you can use either or, but the vision that I was showed was a white candle, and it was connected to the pink candle. So as the person was meditating like this, I saw all of this black and gray soot or smoke, and it was being pulled from the heart chakra, and it was going straight toward that candle. And when it went to the candle, it's like the pink candle either absorbed the energy that was coming from the heart chakra, or it disintegrated it all together. So I'm just sitting here looking, and it was one of those visions like, okay, you can do it this way, you can do it this way, or you can do it that way. So then I see a person laying on their back. And here's this praying position again. They had both of those same quartz like this. They were lying on their back, and they had their hands in the praying position. So if you go all the way back, you know your hands are going to be like this, but on top of your heart. So I saw that, and for the people who aren't able to physically do it, or if it feels uncomfortable, you can just lay them on your chest. This is all that I saw right here. But the crazy part is that when I looked at the person who was lying down with their hands to their side with just this crystals laying on their chest, I saw like a liquidy substance that was laying under it. So I was just like, well, what is this? So I go and I look, and then I got the download that it was actually some essential oils that were put on the chest area, i.e. the heart chakra, and the crystals were placed on top of the essential oil. So all that's laying on top of your chest. So I was like, wow. I was like, well, what is this? So I thought about it, and I got the feeling like this is something collective. Now, these types of messages don't really come to me a lot, but when I do, it's good that I get it out. You have to be spiritually obedient. So I wrote down a few notes, and I wanted to share a few things with you, and I did a little bit of research. So, also, there was the person who was meditating, they were chanting too. They were chanting affirmations and mantras, but they kept going back and forth. People who watch this, type down in the comment section, have you ever done this before, or what do you think about this? Because I don't know what this is, but I feel like this has something to do with the energy that's permeating this planet, because there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of hatred, rage. A lot of people are just on one nowadays, okay? Prime example. 3 things that I saw. And this wasn't in a vision, this was just literally on media. The vice president of Argentina, I don't know where she was, but it was a lot of people around her. So I don't know if she was talking to people, signing autographs, I don't know. A random man came up to her and pulled a gun out on her and tried to take her out, but guess what? The gun jammed. Thank goodness nothing happened to that woman, okay? 2. Did you guys hear or see about the 2 ladies at the, a Dollar General? So I guess they got the arguing. Somebody was talking about somebody's mama or something like that. And the customer, I guess, walked over to the person who worked there and grabbed her and started kicking her. They started fighting and stuff like that. So the customer, I guess, had the upper hand at the moment. Punched her, kicked her, and all this other stuff. Okay, so she's talking her stuff and yeah, I did that or whatever. So the cashier goes back to her register and goes, and I guess what was her backpack or something, and takes out a gun and shoots the woman. So the woman's down on the ground, clearly bleeding, and she's kicking and punching the woman. That's 2. 3. This could have been done in a totally different way because I don't condone any violence. Let me just say this. Let's just say, for a better word, it was a convenience store. 2 ladies went to go inside of the convenience store. A man held the door open for them. They walked through the door, did not acknowledge him, didn't say thank you or anything, and the guy pulled out a gun on them. I don't agree with that. I don't think that should have happened. It should have been dealt with another way. Maybe he could have said, hey, you're welcome, or something like that. And not for nothing, really. Just use your imagination, because none of us know. Just put in your mind what you think these women were, the types of women that they were. Why people? I don't know why people aren't saying thank you nowadays. It's just a lot. Manners have really gone out the window. It's just a lot of stuff happening on this planet right now, okay? Again, please, everybody, do not fall into this energy that's permeating this planet right now. This is why meditation is so important, okay? So let me get to these few notes that I had, and let me see, where did I put this? So let's just say because we're talking about the heart chakra right here. The affirmation, here we go. The affirmation states, I deserve to be loved, and I live in balance with those around me. That's basically the affirmation, but then there's also a mantra too. So the mantra states, and the reason why I'm talking about the affirmation and the mantra is because they kept going back and forth. So the mantra for the heart chakra is Yam, so that's YAM. So Yam. Then it's, I deserve to be loved. I'm in balance with those around me. Yum. And they kept going back and forth like that. And every time the person was said, it was like this vibration that just raised my vibration. And it felt like a vibration, like a physical vibration, but it was raising my vibration at the same time. So every time they're doing this, it's just like zzz, 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 zzz. And I'm like, what in the world is this? So for those who are watching this, if you've had any experience like this, definitely type this down in the chat, because there's something going on. But I'll tell you this, it seems like some big huge love frequency is about to take over, dealing with this whole 5D thing that's going on. The more of a frequency of love, I guess, that's supposed to permeate this planet. September, this month, I feel like a lot is about to happen. Definitely a month to meditate, okay? Let me know what you guys think. This was just a really short video, and I really, really, really want to know what you think, because when I had this vision, it was so vivid. And when I have vivid dreams, they actually mean something, okay? So, yeah, on that note, share your 2 cents, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.